Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Pearl River map, and we've got Mage from 1AR who's in the TL-7. This is a Tier 9 American Premium TD. This came out last year. It's a 4-shot auto loader. It's a 120mm gun, 360 average damage, standard pen 252, and the APCR is a 315 pen, which makes it reasonable for basic 10s, and an amazing 1492 shell velocity for the premium, and we're just over 1000 meters per second with the standard round, so pretty good ammunition. The 4-shot auto loader. With this one, good burst damage, you can get 1440 average damage out of a clip, and you really want to face your enemies with a full clip. Chances are with some of these tanks you'll link them on a few hit points, which is a bit dangerous, but you may only take one hit while you're unloading because the intra-clip time is quite low. Anyway, so phase 1 there. He doesn't want to really face off against that. He's got this TS5 sort of backing him up, but he's back into a corner and doesn't really have his gun facing anywhere that's going to be useful. So check the details of this game at the end and see whether that TS5 comes out in a decent player. Okay, he's facing the phase 1 there, but just interesting position to take, and you can use your gun elevation to actually make a shot. Luckily, let's put a shot into the phase 1. So that makes him almost clippable by Mage, so Mage pushing up now to see if he can take advantage of that. He knows he'll take a hit, because the phase 1's waiting for him, but he just backs off a little, trying to bait the shot, but the phase 1 player, a bit wise to that, not going to shoot until he gets a full outline of the tank. And there you go, takes the hit, but now 1 shot in, 2 shots in, 3 shots in, 4th shot, and he's left on 83 hit points, and the 53 TP takes him out. So 1367 out of that, yeah, a bit of a low roll in terms of the average, but nonetheless, that's fine. Alright, now we're going to Charfature 4. This is a bit dangerous. He's not loaded yet, so it's going to be a bit hard to back up the 53 TP, which is unfortunate, and the 53 TP leaves him on 41 hit points, so some low hit point tanks in the game. Just see on the damage roll there, the Charfature 4 and a Oho. And he gets spotted as he goes up. The Charfature 4 just running away, but he's got the LTDB here. Shot into him. Scorpion G running away. Unfortunately, he's not running any HE, but that's the problem with the auto loaders. So he puts the remaining shots into the LTDB and gets the kill. It brings him up to just under 2.5k damage. And he takes a shot from the Charfature 4. I knew that was going to come. And the Scorpion G as well. And that leaves him on 110 hit points. He's basically one-shottable by just about every tank in the game. Now luckily the Scorpion G gets taken out. Charfature 4 has been removed from the game as well, so now it's a pretty even game here. They are 1 tank up, but only 100 hit points, 1,000 hit points in advance, which can disappear pretty quickly at these tiers. And it's tier 8 to tier 9 games, so it's top tier, so it's a little bit of an advantage there. In any case, we've only just completed the 5th minute of the game, or just about to complete the 5th minute. But now Mage has to be pretty careful. He doesn't want to get spotted, that's why he's just moving up very carefully. There's the CS52 and a Ferdinand there. The Ferdinand could be spotting already, but there's his team putting a bit of pressure on them. And he's just trying to take advantage. Okay, the Ferdinand's there, but behind hard cover as well as the CS52. targets appearing. So SU-130 PM could be another target. He's down near the base. And it goes dark just as Mage comes up to take a view, but that doesn't mean that Mage won't be spotted. So no particular sign of him at the moment, but as soon as he moves, here we go, breaks cover, and one shot in, two shots, Mage is spotted, but he bounces the incoming round, third shot in, and the fourth shot should get rid of him, and there you go. So this is the advantage of the TL-7, just that 4-shot capacity. Takes Mage up to 3.5k. But yeah, particularly when the tanks are damaged, yeah, you can remove the inner hull clip. The main issue being obviously the return fire. There's the Ferdinand, but he's not loaded here. He doesn't want to get in the way of the Ferdinand's gun. So I don't think he'll be loaded in time. There's a good chance the Kunzerpanzer will get him before Mage can come out. In fact, that's exactly what happens. So just looking for the CS-52, but he is not to be seen. You see Mage there, just using the mini-map to decide where to point his gun, just in case, again, he breaks cover like the SU-130 PM did. In fact, there is CP2, did come out and took out the Kunzerpanzer, so let's see a target. Yes, he is a target, and blind shot goes in and he gets the kill. So he goes straight onto the reload. Again, you don't want to face any tank without a full clip, so he does exactly that, and it's now back to a very even kill, so this game could go anywhere. Now there's that TS5, full health, but he's got the IS-3 there and an OHO, and is he going to survive that encounter? That's going to be the interesting part. But Mage not in a position to really help, he's not reloaded yet. EBR coming in to maybe do some assisting. TS5 not getting his gun into the game, it looks like, but right, there's now 3 tanks down there. Well, the EBR goes. Shrek takes out the OHO, but he was on pretty low health. Mage is fully loaded now, but he wants to get to a position where he can shoot these tanks without being shot back at. That's the primary thing. The TS5 goes, so taken out by the T30. Now we didn't see that transaction, but in turn the Shrek takes out the T30, so it's sort of a 1-for-1. You poke my eye out, I'll poke your eye out sort of thing. Anyway, there's not much hit points left on Mage's team. They are seriously behind here now, although the same number of guns in the game. And Mage just being very careful that he's not walking into a trap. So no, in fact here comes the IS-3, but he's pointing a different direction. So he fires one shot in, fires a second shot in, dodges the incoming round. That one doesn't hit, but he does get the kill. And that is a pretty dangerous tank out of the way. And now it's just the EBR 90. He hasn't been spotted, so I'm not sure where he is. Oh no, actually he's been spotted on base. Okay, now if he's on spotted on base, there's a good chance, no he is AFK, that the players are saying that. So the Shrek will probably be able to take him out before Mage arrives. The Shrek having a very good rate of fire, as we've seen in the most recent video we've had on this channel before this one. So the Shrek takes him out. That is the end of the game. There will be a little bit of blind damage. Let's go and have a look at the details. So that kill with blind shot just adds a little bit more, so he's ended up with just under 4.7k of damage and a very small amount of assisted damage there, mostly tracking, and luckily bouncing the 520 hit points of damage that the SU-3 did to him. And that's given him the high caliber award for the most damage and the Spartan award, which means surviving with less than 10% of your hit points and bouncing a shot. So spent most of the time in the middle, as you saw, and that's mainly because you've got that hard cover and with a few gaps in it, so it gives you that protection while you're hunting around for targets. It's not ideal, but you can see you managed to pick up a fair bit of damage even with that sort of approach, forced on by the loss of his hit points. Anyway, that's all added up to an Ace Tanker Mastery badge, so let's have a look at the team score. Alright, very nice level there, 1349, that's earned him the Ace Tanker badge. The Shrek picking up just over 1,000, so good effort there, and over 3k. Let's go to T56 and the A phase 1 being the other major contributors there, both close to 3k, 3.5k, and the enemy team, the Charfature 4 and the IS-3 picking up the most damage there, over 3k, so good contributors there. Where's that TS5 come out? Oh, looks like he's got a couple of shots in, but yeah, not really living up to his name there. Anyway, let's not point fingers too much. 17 shots fired by Mage, every shot hitting there, so great shooting accuracy, 16 penetration, so good selection there of where to aim. He fired mainly standard rounds, so just had some extra cost in the consumables, and he's made a nice profit of 64k. So great result there overall for Mage. Anyway, certainly appreciate the content we get from Mage, and hopefully you do too. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.